Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Ferone the Gnome, and we are playing EverQuest Legends. We are in the closed beta for EverQuest Legends and trying something out. That's interesting. Did it change that? It sure did. Okay, so that is something that is very odd. I want to see if it's because it's sharing the UI. Okay, because what I did is I was on a Paladin Monk, Paladin Shouted at Monk earlier that I was messing around with, and I changed this macro over here to say PALSKMAIN, right? And I just swapped back to my Paladin Monk Enchanter, and lo and behold, when I hit main, I noticed that it didn't load up the right spells, and the reason it didn't load up the right spells is because this is showing Paladin Shouting at main inside this macro. That's a problem. It's a big problem. So we're going to try something. We're going to create another loadout to do an experiment here. We'll do Paladin. Oh, what do we want to do? Not going to keep it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Paladin, Ranger. Monk. Does that sound like fun? That sounds like fun. Where's Monk at? Why can't I find Monk? My brain sucks. There it is, Monk. Okay. And we're going to say... we're not going to... Okay, it is going to do this. Equipment. Use this loadout. UI. Share. We want to use this loadout, not share. Okay. That's probably why. We are going to copy, though. We're going to copy the equipment and the UI to it and hit save. Now we'll click on it and we'll say swap. So our UI and everything stayed. What does it have over here? Paladin Shouting at main. Okay. We're going to change this to say Paladin RNG or RGR. What is it, Ranger? RNG, I think is what we call it. Main. We're going to hit accept. We're going to hit in, go back to this particular loadout, hit swap, and see if this changes. If it is changing, that means it's using the exact same UI. It didn't change. It was there because we copied it, but it didn't change that one because now they're separate. Okay, so now let's go to the Monk Enchanter. Let's edit it. In the UI, we're going to say use this instead of share. And we're going to say copy, and we're going to say save. Now we're going to go to it. Let me make sure that I changed that. I did. Okay. We're going to swap to the Paladin Monk Enchanter. I think I just learned something there. As something I hadn't been doing is making note of that. So I'm going to look at my main. Okay. Let me get out of this and right click and load and check. It's ENC main is what it is. It's ENC for all of them. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change this to ENC and hit accept. Perms, we're going to, that's fine, it's already there. Buffs, ENC buffs. So I don't have a so her. Okay, so now that should be set up correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and hit main to load it up all of his stuff. That's what it should be. All right, now we're going to hit in, and we're going to go to the Paladin Shouting at Monk. We'll hit swap. So when I check the main down here, it shouldn't say ENC main. It doesn't. It says Paladin Shouting at main. Okay, so since we know that's the case, let's go ahead and fix these as well. PALSK perms. Buffs is going to be PALSK buffs. And really don't have any of the others to mess with, to worry about. And so let's go to our Paladin Monk Wizard. Let's edit the Paladin Monk Wizard. Okay, it's sharing currently, so we're going to say use its own. And for the UI, we need to check that so that whenever I swap to it the first time, it will be correct. Let me go ahead and hit swap to our Paladin Monk Wizard. Alright, so what do we got in main? We got Pal SK main. I believe this one was the one that I was actually just main. Okay, I think that's right. So in here, sorry, we're going to right click this and say save, add new set, PAL, Wiz, main. Okay, now we're going to right click this and say, okay, and Pal, Wiz perms, and buffs is going to be Pal, Wiz buffs, and the others we don't really care about. So in this case, we're going to load up buffs. That should be Paladin Wizard buffs, so we'll just say save as new set PAL Wiz buffs. So when we click this, it should load up that one. All right, and then we need perms. So we're going to load, it was permanents, I believe. And we will save spell set as a new set, Pal Wiz perms. Click OK. If we click on this here, Pal Wiz perms. Okay. So I don't have a summons one. I'm going to take that off. I don't have a pets or so or a damage shield. All I have is these three here. Main, perms, and buffs. Now since I changed this in this UI, this should have 0 effect on the other ones. So let's go ahead and go back to the Paladin Monk Enchanter. Swap over to it. Our UI should be the way it was and not the way this one looks right now. It's perfect. So this is Paladin Monk Enchanter. We don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. So we have that. Perms. And buffs. And then you should say Enchanter main, Enchanter perms, Enchanter buffs. That's perfect. Hit in, go to our Shadow Knight Monk setup. So you see where I'm going with this. I figured out now why I was having problems with my spell sets coming out odd before. So in this case, this is Pal SK main, Pal SK perms. Don't need summons. Go ahead and get rid of these. So this is Paladin Shadow Knight. Pal SK, Pal SK, Pal SK. Perfect, perfect. This is all working out beautifully. We'll swap over to our Ranger one real quick as well, because I think we need to make a change here. And we will go ahead and hit edit to make sure that this is correct. Yes, it is. Okay, so now I understand what's going on here. Don't need pets. We will need a sow. We'll hold on to that. And we will need a damage shield, but we need to make one for it. So we main, perms, buffs. We don't need a summons. We're not like a mage or anything where we're summoning stuff. When we right click this is Pal range. Enchanter perms, that's wrong. Pal Ranger perms. And we need to fix this one as well. Pal range buffs. Perfect. We'll go ahead and fix this for so. And wonder if we just want a generic so. I almost do. But we won't. We won't do it that way. Pal range so. And this one here, we're going to call it Pal range DMG. So to load up to start, we're going to, because I haven't created this one yet, we're going to Ooh, where did all the stuff go? Ooh, ooh. Interesting. Hold it, hold it. Why are these the only ones that it has? That's interesting. Go ahead and load up that one there. We'll use it as the base for this Ranger one. I need to check to make sure I didn't break the other ones on the loads. We'll go back to them in a second. I'm not sure why it only had those available in the loads. Wonder if that's because, no, they all had paladins, so it should have been fine. We'll save this spell set as PAL RNG main. And then perms. So that's not going to load anything. We're going to load permanents this way and see what we get out of it. And then I'm sure we'll have some ranger permanents we can put in place there. So attack, yelp, no, blind, calm, snare, nothing there. So currently nothing for ranger as a permanent, I don't think. That's okay. It's showing me spells that I don't have the rights to see. That's kind of problematic. That is problematic. Spells, paladin, ranger. Okay, that's what I thought. In fact, I just want ranger. Flame lick. I'm just looking for anything that says permanent for duration. I don't have any. Okay. For right now, we're just going to save this as PAL RNG perms. Okay. And then we'll load up buffs. We'll use the paladin Shadow Knight buff. See, it's not even available. Use the enchanter buffs to load up. I don't like that. Something about that does not seem right. Something definitely does not seem right there. What other buffs do we have? That's it. Okay, we have no buffs to add to this. So we'll just right click, save as new set PAL RNG buffs. Alright, so those are all set. Let's go ahead and swap back to like Monk Wizard, because something scared me here. That load scares me. Right click, load. So I see Enchanter. This is Wizard, Paladin, Monk, Wizard. So PAL Wiz buffs, main, and perms. That is wild how it has all the others. Okay, we're going to go out on a limb here. We're going to delete. Wow, I'm scared to do this. I'm going to delete Enchanter buffs. So when I go to load, there is no Enchanter buffs anymore. I'm going to load buffs for this one though, which is PAL Wiz buffs. Now I'm going to swap to my Enchanter and see if it no longer has enchant buff spell set. Going to be very disappointed if it doesn't. Alright, load Enchanter buffs right there. So when I load it, okay, alright, that is wild. So when it creates that loadout, whatever you copy over at that point, it has those spell sets. So I didn't have to do all this. I could have had main buffs and so forth this whole time. I think that's the case. So we're in the Paladin Monk Enchanter right now. Let's pull up our main. And what we're going to do is we're going to save this as main. I hope y'all see where I'm going with this. Then we're going to pull up our perms, and we're going to save them as perms. Then we're going to go to another spell set after I do this with buffs as well. And we're going to see if we just deleted the others or changed the other ones or not. So we're going to save this as buffs. No, that was a screw up. Save this as perms. Perms. I don't have perms, that's have permanence. We'll save it as permanence. In fact, we're going to go in here, we're going to delete permanent. Okay, then we're going to load up enchanter buffs, and we're going to save those as buffs. Save as buffs. Now we're going to swap between them. So this should load up main. No, it's loading up the wrong one. Let's change this to main. There's a method to my madness here, folks. There is a method to my madness. And because I think I know where my misconception in this whole ordeal is. I really do. I can't believe I didn't realize this in the first place. All right, let's switch. Let's get our main, and we're pulling this from the spell set called main. Just main. And those all look correct. Now we're going to pull up our perms. Again, those look correct. We're going to pull up our buffs. I like those. Those look good as well. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some scary stuff. We're going to delete damage shield. We're going to delete enchanter buffs. And we're going to delete enchanter haste. We'll get a haste one again here in a moment. We're going to delete enchanter main. We're going to delete enchanter perms. See where I'm going with this? Paladin shall not main. Pet. So. And summons. So now the only ones we have are buffs, main, and permanents. We're going to load up this enchanter main mana. Let me do this real quick. And we're going to save this as mana. And then we're also going to load up one for the haste. And save it as well. Save as haste. There we are. So that we can have these extra little macros here as well. Mana / min mana. Let me see if they ever fixed this where that you can color code it, because it wasn't. No, they still haven't fixed that part. No big deal. All right, and we're going to also do mem haste. Haste. Click OK. All right, so now we've got the mana spell set and we've got the haste spell set. All right, we're good. So we can delete this one I have called enchanter mana. All right, so if we look on load, those are the only ones we have. Buffs, haste, main, mana, and permanence. That's all we got. Now, that was enchanter. We're going to go back to the wizard. All right, so if I try to load up main, it's going to be loading Pal Wiz main, right? And it looks like it's loading it properly. We're instead going to go in here and look, all of them are still there. All of those are there. Let's go ahead and start deleting because we don't need these. We will save these 3 over and we won't have the others anymore. So I just proved that the spell sets are per loadout, even though it looks like they're across. The reason that it appeared like it was across loadouts is because when I first did it, I had it copy and use the same one, not using its own. I should have copied and then had it use its own. Oops, we don't want to delete that yet. We are in Paladin Monk Wiz. This is our main. We need to save this to main. We'll do that first. Then we'll bring up our perms. Howdy, Flackenite. How are you doing tonight? And we'll go ahead and save this to our perms. Permanence. And then we'll load up our buffs and we'll save that to the buffs. Then we can delete all the things that aren't named those specific items. Save as. I already got rid of buffs, didn't I? I did. Save to add set buffs. All right, now I can delete those named ones without worry. So we'll go down here. Paladin Shadowknight main is now gone. Delete PalWiz buffs. It's gone. Delete PalWiz main. It's gone. And PalWiz perms. Yeah, I was wondering about that. And I thought, you know, that is really screwy that it works that way, but that wasn't the case. It was me not understanding what I was doing, and it is very easy to get into that situation. Very easy. But now I fully understand it, and I can avoid those issues now. We're good there. So this was the Paladin Monk Wizard version, so we'll go ahead and oh, we gotta change this now to say main. Change our permanents to say permanents. And change our buffs to say buffs. Now we don't have to have them named specifically for each one because that was goofy. We're going on, just hanging out, waiting for you to finish my EQL tour. You know, it's going to be a long wait because I'm learning the game right along with y'all, as you can see right here. That was the Monk Wizard. Did I do the Enchanter? I think I just did the Enchanter, but we're going to start going down the list so that way there I don't get any of these messed up. So this one here is already done. So if we hit main right there, it's going to load up main, and it specifically is main, not Pal Inch main. It's main this time. Whew, man, that takes the load off my mind. I really was not liking the way I thought it was working, but I was wrong about how it was working. So let's swap to the Paladin Shadowknight. And we will fix it real quick. So this is bring up Pal SK main, Pal SK perms, Pal SK buffs. All right, so let's pull up the main. Is that all we had for the main? Okay, and we will save that as main. Then we'll bring up the permanents. Was there no permanents? Seems odd that there is no permanents. Load permanents. Okay, so we didn't have anything there. And click accept. And okay, this one is Pal Shadowknight buffs. Really, we don't have that one either? I guess we didn't. That seems odd that that's gone. Probably got deleted. Wow, see, all these are here, but you can't load them. Wow, that's weird. Okay, so let's get rid of all of these and fix it. Make sure of something. Click on this, hit edit. It is using the wrong one. It needs to use its own loadout. Save. We might need to reboot at this point. We may have changed too many times. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Hit O, interface, copy layout. We will choose 6.1. Is that the one there? We'll copy that one. Yes. I'm hoping that this is because I didn't have this particular one set up properly. Let's go back to in, click on it, hit edit. Now it's using its own loadout. Click on this one, its own loadout. This one, its own loadout. This one, its own loadout. Okay, All right, let's try it now. So we will load main. The Paladin Shadow Knight might be a little jacked. Permanents. Okay. Buffs, there are no buffs. So in that case, we will load up. I don't have any buffs loaded. Okay, so we're going to set that one up by itself. Let's go ahead and delete damage shield. Wish I would have realized this the first time so I could have done this correctly from the beginning. And I know this is super fun for y'all to set and watch, but hey, you get to learn from my mistakes. Hopefully this is going to work correctly after I get this done, and we never have to mess with this again. Delete, 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 one more delete. All right, so let's set up our buffs. Hit point buffs, courage. Yeah, he's only level 12, so he probably doesn't have a lot of buffs. That's probably the problem. Yelp is not going to be a buff. Yep, that's it, honestly. So save as buffs. And then permanents. Probably only Yelp. I think that's it. And then we'll go back to main. Actually, I have to fix this. Main. Permanents. Buffs. And hit accept. Alright. So. That should be the Paladin Shadow Knight Monk loadout. That should be fixed. So the next one in line is the Paladin Ranger. Lord have mercy. What a thing to set up. Alright, so let's hit in. The next one is Paladin Ranger, and we'll check it. It's using its own loadout. Swap to that. When we get done here, we go back to the Paladin Wizard, verify that it actually worked, enchanter that worked, then we'll create a new one from scratch to try to figure out, if it all works or not. This one still uses Paladin Ranger, so we'll click on that. Okay, so right click, save as main. Alright, and permanents is Pal Ranger Perms. Does he have anything? That's not a permanent. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Did Ranger get any? I don't think Ranger got anything off the bat at level 10. Doesn't look that way. Okay. Save as permanents. Hit yes. And then this one is the buffs. Yeah, let's pull up buffs. It should just be a hit point buff. Yeah, that's what it is. We'll save that as buffs. Okay, so all three of those are now set. We can change the name. Save that. And this is going to be, yeah, it should just be so. And this should just be damage. Called DMGS. So we'll go over here and we'll load. Did I not have it? I didn't. So do we have a so? We don't even have a so to load up. And damage shield, we don't have a damage shield to load up right now either. So what we're going to do now is we're going to delete all the ones that we don't need. Enchanter buffs, Enchanter haste, Enchanter main. This is all because we've been copying each one to the next one and using that same loadout. So I had to create named spell sets for each one of them because I didn't realize I wasn't making them play in their own sandbox each, is basically what it boils down to. Now I figured out that you can have a sandbox for each loadout, and you probably should. Then I don't need all of these like this. They don't need to be named for each loadout. And one more. Alright, so if we hit main, he'll load up the main. They all still exist. It'll be fine. Then we'll go back to the enchanter and our wizard and see if anything overlapped and caused it to break. So we'll figure that out. Then we can get back to having fun playing the game. Tri-class combo is? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Alright, so let's go to the paladin wizard. We'll swap over to it and see if we broke anything by fixing these. Then when we get done, we'll go ahead and reboot the game just to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Burn? Oh yeah, looks like it's fixed. It looks like it's fixed. There's our buffs. Our permanents. Yeah. Yep. It's all good. So, now that we've done that, let's create a brand new one to make sure that we understand how we actually do this. So we're going to say add. We choose our gnome because it's the only race we have available. Paladin is our primary. And in our additional, we will go with, what do y'all think? Berserker, Bard. We will choose to use its own loadout, use its own equipment, initially copy the UI and copy the equipment set and hit save. But since it's using its own, it's going to copy it but not be shared. It's not going to use the same one. That's the important part I was missing before. So this should work. Oh, it helps if I actually click it. So we're going to swap to it. Paladin, Bard, Berserker. Our UI should look the same. These over here should look the same. It's all main, perms, permanents. If we look right here for load, only thing that's here is permanents. So we click main, we'll get nothing. Permanents will get something, and I think it's because of the paladin. And buffs will get nothing. Okay. So let's see what we have available for permanents. Point buffs. Courage is not going to be a permanent. Regen, that's not a permanent. Statistic. Chant of battle, not. Yelp is. Resist isn't. We'll go ahead and grab Yelp, put that in the first one, and I think that's probably going to be our only permanent for right now. Haste is not. That's not. Movement is not. And then obviously detrimentals aren't going to be. We'll go ahead and save that as permanents. And then we'll set up our buffs. We're only going to have courage. I'm pretty sure that's the only buff we're going to have. So let's go ahead and save that as buffs. And then for our main loadout, it's easier to do it down here on the hotbar. I right click 0 because I know that's where I have my heals. We'll do light healing. And what was 9? Well, that's our mend that we usually have. Feign death is our equal sign. Go ahead and get rid of these. 4 is usually our nuke, so our direct damage. We have strike and furor. Reuse is 1 second. Reuse is 1 second. We'll put furor in there. This is our one that will happen on the spell blade, so we'll just go ahead and put strike. Usually you have a snare or something on this spot right here. Don't really have anything to put there right now. Movement. Let's put that on 5 for the heck of it. I don't know how melody works right now, I'm just being honest. Because it's a little different from what I understand, but I don't know specifically. We don't have a root right now. We do have calm, so we'll put lull. Oh, we have the bard song we can do as well for that. Just for the hell of it, let's go ahead and put that in. Alright, I'm not going to get too deep into the bard stuff right now. I just wanted to get that set up. And we're going to save this as main. Alright, now that we've saved those, they're set up and ready to rock and roll. Let's switch back over to one to actually go play. So we're going to choose the Monk Wizard, and we're going to see if we can get some more levels tonight. And we'll check to see if that made any changes since we made a brand new loadout and saved everything. Did that mess up anything? So we'll start off with our perms. Looks like it didn't mess it up because we're going to get our 4. Go ahead and get rid of those. And make sure that these are up to date. Major shielding. That's what I thought. It's not up to date. Yelp is actually not up to date either because we have Yelp 2. Instrument of knife. I think that's down here. Yeah, that's all we got. The instrument of knife. And this is elemental shield. That is going to be oh yeah, it's that one. Now those are permanents. There wasn't anything else there, right? No. Okay. So let's go ahead and save our permanents so it's updated. Because I leveled a whole bunch and didn't update these spells. That's why I was going through and making sure, guys. Okay. Let's load up our buffs and we'll do the same thing. Check to make sure that they're all up to date as well. If they're probably not. Daring, that's going to be hit point buffs. What do you know? That was up to date. Symbol of Rilton, that is supposed to be Symbol of Rilton, so that was up to date. Spirit armor. It was old, so we'll get that fixed. Divine Vigor, and that is up to date. Do we have anything else that we need? Nope, I don't think so. What are these damage shields? Let me check those out. It's duration 5 minutes. That's a permanent. We need to go back and add that to our permanents. Duration 2, 3. Duration 5. That's not very long. We do have a damage shield. Now that we know we do have one. Alright, I think we're good on all of that. Let's save those buffs. And we'll go ahead and apply them. And then we'll go back and add that one permanent. All right, let's bring our perms back up. Big perm, I mean big worm. What was the one that we didn't have here? Was it oh, it was damage shield, wasn't it? It was this one. Save as permanents. There we are. Alright, so now we got all of our perms set up. Let me save it one more time just to make sure that I thought I saved it, but we'll just make sure. Then we'll load up our main, make sure our spells are all up to date on that, and then we'll go kill. Lightning Shock, Lava Storm. These are... Is that the highest I got for that? For Fire, Lava Storm, it's 401 damage in 3 waves. Reuse time is 12 seconds, so that can't be on the first one. Reuse time on this is 1 second. This Lightning Shock, let's check to make sure that's the highest that can be. Yeah. Stun and Soothe. Was there a higher one for Soothe? Calm. Nope, that's it. For the Stun, that's level 28. That is the highest. And still, Bonds of Force, Invisibility versus Undead, Greater Healing. Was that the highest I had for heals? No, we have Wave of Life, but that is a group one. Greater Healing. Alright, that looks good. We'll resave this as our main. Alright, we are level 41. Let's go have some fun. Do we have any new spells we can buy? Wrath? Not really. What about Wizard? Why am I floating? Do I have a levitation? Is that this? Oh, surrounds you in cloud steering steam and anything strikes you as well as lightning benefit of levitation. I don't like levitating. It annoys me. We may get rid of that. As in, we're getting rid of that. Cannot stand levitating. We're going to run over here and check the wizard spell set and make sure that we don't need any more spells. Man, people really did not enjoy me going through all that because everybody left. They're like, we're not staying around to watch this crap. I get it, folks. I get it. It's boring. I'm not immune to the fact that it's boring. Sometimes you gotta do the boring stuff. Let's see here. 41. Ooh, we do have new stuff. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Force Strike. We'll buy that for $1. Frost Storm. Translocate Commons. I got Invisibility. Immobilize. That's another root. We'll grab it just for the hell of it. Evacuate. We had quite a few things that we did not have already. Not sure that I need all these though. Yeah, that's all we're going to grab for now. Let's go ahead and learn these. So that may change what we got here. So our direct damage, we now have Frost Storm and Lava Storm and Force Strike. Reuse time is 12. The spell thing over here says reuse time less than or equal to its cast time. So this can't be this, because cast time is 4 seconds, so it can't be that. Lightning Shock it can be, which is 570. That's a good one to have there. Lava Storm, though, let's see. Frost Storm is 512. Lava Storm is 401. We don't have a storm here. Energy Storm 238, or else Force Strike, which is 12-second recast. I think I would rather go with Frost Storm. We're going to change this to Immobilize. Ooh, when did we get that? We won't be using it, but hey. Immobilize. Here we are. Let's save that spell set. Alright. And let's check our rituals. Can we get over to... Is it Toxulia? I think it's Toxulia. Let's try that. Be sure to slap that subscribe button if you haven't already. Or if you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. That works great as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to head to the hole. We're going to try our luck with the hole. What weapon does it have us in right now? The Baron's Blade? We don't want that. We need something for the Paladin. Interesting. Where's all of my weaponry? Oh. Key rings. Equipment. Okay, so we have the Dark Reaver. Can't see it. They're not letting me take a look at it is the problem. 571 and the Dark Reaver is Shadow Knight. So this one here is the one we're going to use. Interesting. Our feet item is gone as well. That's because I had those other boots on that I don't use anymore. Okay, this will be perfectly fine because they are very powerful. And the rest of it is good? Yes. Almost plopped right down into the hole. That would have been fun. We want to go in at the entrance. What the hell? How come I'm not able to swim down? Hold it. Oh, God. Seriously? Now I'm hung. Alright, zoom all the way in. And let's see if we can... Oh, boy. I am not being able to aim upwards or downwards. We're going to die from just from the ability that we can't swim. Why the hell is it doing that? I don't understand. There, we got out of it somehow. I'm not being able to swim up or down. I'm not being able to control the screen with my mouse. What the hell is going on? I have not had issue with that before. This is a new issue. Controls. Mouse. Mouse look. Why did it change that? There. Holy crap. I wonder if that's changed per loadout. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Alright, we are up out of the water, so we can go back to a camera that is actually enjoyable to use. Let's swap to Dark Elf Appearance, Illusion, and see if we can do any good here. What level are these? Oh, I'm not in a solo instance. Crap. I'm tempted to start this whole thing again so I can be in a solo instance. But we will try it without, see if we find any mobs. So I was wanting to try the mobs at the entryway to see if I had any ability to do them. Oof. Everything seems pretty well picked over. System. Let's go to, nope, we're in the stance that we want. And those are too high for that to work. Okay, this is gonna be fun. No, this isn't gonna land. Oh no, stop. Alright, good, good. Our smite kicking in there. These cast times are insanity. That's the thing with the wizard spells, is they're very long cast times. That's why I almost question the validity of having a wizard in my loadouts. Let's change something. Let's go to inversion and do quick cast. Lay of Hands comes back pretty quickly because of smite, so we're going to start using that in some of our rotation to try that out. Oh, we got an ad. .3% experience on that kill. Oh, that's not going to be good. It'll take harm touch off of our hot bar there. That was left over from the Paladin Shadow Knight. Let me verify something. Make sure this hasn't gone back. Nope, it's still using its own loadout. Come on, that global cooldown whenever you're in inversion. I mean, I understand the reason for it. Let me go back to recover. Because you need it so that you can cast fast cast, so that you can't just keep chain casting the fast cast. But at the same time, when you need to get the spell off quickly, like I needed a snare right then, that was problematic. Get some of our mana back here. Gotta wish my brother had a beta key. I would love to be grouping with him right now. Two of us together would probably be unstoppable in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this thing over here. So I'm not seeing Striker Stance do anything. Because you notice that the my endurance isn't going down at all. So let me swap over to offensive stance to see if the endurance will go down any. It's starting to go down a little bit. It's refreshing so fast though. I want to see now when I go back to Striker if it does something. Ah, betcha. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we didn't have anything set up because I remember now I went through and redid everything, so that's why. My spite is on. Okay, I didn't have any of the monk abilities going. I gotta remember that. On the other one, since they all use their own what do you call it? Loadouts and everything, their own UI and so forth on the loadouts, it didn't have those available. They had been reset is what I'm trying to say. Yep, we are in the hole for the first time on the server. That was the reason. Now it should be using some, because it should be using the endurance on my monk abilities. Granted, I'm not seeing it. Staying at 100 no matter what. Still think something is wrong. Maybe since I just turned that on, I need to swap and then go back. Loam encrusted robe. My god, that was such an awesome thing back in the day. We're going to take it just so that every time we get one, we can see what it merges up to. That'll be fun. Why am I getting a ding, ding, ding over and over? It's a weird. It's very weird. What is that? It's like an audio trigger is set. Let's turn all these off. I don't know why they're on. Just didn't know if he was pulling anything or something. Alright, maybe not. Audio trigger returned. I know, right? There's a rock golem over there as well. Luckily, he did not notice us. Oh good, the other guy pulled him. That is perfectly okay with me. Yeah, our endurance is not going down. Let's go ahead and get Spellblade rocking. Right now we're like infinite endurance. Go ahead and go back to striker stance. Make sure they didn't change something on it. It says outgoing weapon skill abilities deal 3 times damage and non-weapon skill abilities deal 5 times damage. Your chance to hit is increased by 25%. Every point of damage dealt consumes an equal amount of endurance, with a reduction based on your strategy skill. When below 25% endurance, the chance to hit bonus is reduced based on the remaining percentage of endurance. It's using it now, at least. Okay. I feel better about that, even though I'm okay with the endurance staying at 100%, but still, I'm okay with that. What's the deal with this guy? Can we hit him? Yeah. For some reason I couldn't tab him and move. We're out on AAs. We have 2 to spin. Used to love the hole. It's one of my favorite 1 to 50, zones, old dungeon zones. Bunch of mobs in here. That's okay, we got him. I'd be much happier with it though if I could do some damage. There we go, now we're doing some little damage. He's casting superior healing on himself. That's one thing that the having wizard in your loadout helps with is getting those pesky mobs with a ton of damage killed off. When you absolutely positively have to kill them completely dead, nuke the living crap out of them. Grant, he is healing like a mofo right now. And that long recast time, woo, got him, was making it hard for me to get a stun off onto him. Go back to recover mode. Our endurance is actually being used up now, so we go to balance. And we'll throw a snare here. Another benefit of having a wizard in your loadout if you don't have the other 2 classes having a snare is wizard has an AoE snare. There we are. It's not the fastest experience because it's taken me a while to kill them. I kind of would rather be at the front up there. I think I could kill them faster up there. Endurance back up. Let's go to striker. Come on, recover mana. isn't he recovering? It's at 453 right now. It's going down and going back up. What am I doing that's causing it to go down and back up? Yeah, right there. I don't have Spellblade going. Is Smite costing me mana? I didn't realize that. Probably is. Smite right here. This ability smites your current target, dealing physical damage as well as converting 3% of your maximum mana into amplified magic damage. Okay, so that's taking 3% of my mana pool to when it uses that. That's why I'm not having trouble getting my mana back. What we got on this? 26 seconds. Hopefully he'll die. Yeah, he's gonna die before then. We're good. Did not realize that Smite was costing mana until right then. God, I hate that I don't have the Brewall's maps downloaded. Trying to remember, I believe if I go all the way up here, that I can go back across the bridge to get to the back to the entrance area. Let's see if those mobs are up. And what we might do is we may actually go to our own personal instance here if we have trouble. Boom, 365. That was a good hit right there. He's level 49. This could be interesting. bring him back down just in case something paths in that hallway. He's hitting hard. Very hard. Oh man, he's hitting hard. But we are hitting hard as well. Come on, don't start pitting him hard now. Our buffs are getting close to going off too. Lovely time for that to happen. Just waiting to smash the lay of hands when I have to. Trying to wait till the last second. That'll be good right there. Come on. Snared him just in time. He just now turned to run away. Got him. 3.162% experience on that. Use this so that hopefully I won't have to clear my throat as much. Sinuses are always trying to kill me year round. Hoping that when I move to the Philippines that'd be better. And there's two of them. Not what I was hoping to see. I think he's healing his buddy. You sorry SOB. Yep, he certainly is. A lot of misses there, not helping at all. Come on, need a couple more smites and I'll be able to lay hands again. Hopefully that guy over there will run out of mana. Stun ain't helping me get smites out, that's for sure. There's one. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We need to heal. We're going to die. Mend is up. Come on, we need an exceptional. That was not exceptional. It's out of mana too. Finally. Snare is starting to run off of him. Go ahead and refresh that. Got him. Alright, we need to heal up. And our buffs just went off. Which one is this? That's Divine Vigor. So we'll do everything but Divine Vigor. Well, we got some time. Let's take a look at our AAs. We have 2 we can spend. Destructive Fury. Increases the damage dealt by your critical direct damage spells by 30%. Fury of Magic. This is land critical hit. For your direct damage spells. And it's not a bad idea right there. What else we got over here? Innate regen wouldn't be bad. Combat stability. Don't care about that right now. I'm thinking innate regen. Let's just go ahead and get that. Alright. We need to be up higher, which if I remember correctly, I think you go around here, go in again, and then go up another staircase. If all else fails, we may head back to Lower Guck. I think we can kill the mobs faster there and actually level a little quicker doing that. These seem to take quite a while. I don't think we're really at the level we need to be here in the hole, but I could definitely be wrong. Don't get me wrong, I love the hole. Love the hole. But if it's going to slow us down on leveling, then the best bet would be to go elsewhere. I want to get my first 50. Yeah, that was an exceptional min. There's an AA. Actually, next time that loads for advanced loot, we're going to put it up here at the top, so it stops blocking those windows. Oh, that did not land. There, we got him. Little trick: whenever you go to heal yourself between fights, if you put yourself on Divine Invocation, you can get some extra heals from that. Then toss yourself back to recovery and let you get your mana back. I'd like to get my mana back before I fight him. He's dubious. Hold it. I did not realize those were dubious. Ooh. He's dubious. Are these all dubious? Interesting. I was not aware of that. Very not aware of that. Did they change that? I could have sworn these were all KOS. Yeah, these are all dubious. That cannot be the way it normally is. That does not seem right. I know there's no way that that's normal. I am Brel. I guess I've never done that before. Yep, I guess I just never realized that. Yeah, going down by 3 each time. Yeah, somebody just pointed out the first time that you kill Yell, you'll be KOS anyway. fix something here. Let's make him up here. And let's do that one more time. There, now he's not like on top of some text and stuff. I like that better. Run an offensive stance. Outgoing melee damage is increased by 100%. Your chance to hit is increased by 25%. Your opponent bonus damage dealt consumes an equal amount of endurance, and with a reduction based on your strategy skill. When below 25% endurance, the chance to hit bonus is reduced based on the remaining percent of endurance. So that was 100%, and this is 3 times the damage. I love how they write that. That's 100%. This is 3 times. So this should say 300%. Oh, too high. God, I wish I had higher level calm. Till your new one? That's a good question. Let's check after we kill this mob. Spells. Paladin. Show unscribed. Oh, that was messed up. Alright. Pacify is at 49. There's another calm. So, okay. Calm is at 43. So the next one's 43. Is my YouTube working? Or is this all Twitch? Let me check something. Sometimes my streaming software doesn't work the best. Yeah, it looks like it's working. I was just making sure. Oh, I don't have my multi-stream chat on. That's why. I hope I haven't been missing people chatting on YouTube. I think I was only seeing Twitch. I always forget to do that when I'm multicasting. Stop hitting me from behind and avoiding my defenses. Ooh, is a good mend right there. That's funny. Somebody in chat being goofy. Alright, let's throw a snare. He's getting away. Oh, hell. What the hell? Can't land a snare. It won't actually cast is the problem. And then it didn't land. Haha, I got you before you got over to him. In your face, sucker. I didn't think about that. People were suggesting Soul B. I forgot all about Soul P. That actually would be a really good zone to be in for levels at this level. For experience at this level, I mean to say. Can't speak correctly. What do y'all think? Let me know. Y'all want me to head over to Soul B or stay here in the hole? I think they have officially started hating me here. That's what I was thinking, honestly. Probably level a lot faster than a Soul B, and we get the opportunity for some really cool gear to merge and level up. Let's see. Nectulos. And that's it, isn't it? Nectulos is outside Nariak. I think so. God, it's bad when it's been that long that you actually forget simple things like that. Because I'd like to get my first 50. Really would like to get my first 50. There we are. Head to Lava Storm. Ah, yes, okay. That doesn't seem right. I thought it was over on the left. So is this the old Lava Storm Mountain? God, has it been that long? Here we go. What the hell move is he doing there? The spin. Is that supposed to be roundhouse? I didn't even think I had that one marked. No, I've got flying kick. Is that eagle strike? Let's change to dragon punch. See if it changes. No, he's still doing it. He's still doing a spinny roundy thing. I know he stopped doing it there. Okay. What am I up to on this thing? It's only +1. Is that, hold on. Is that on +1? Oh, it's +1. I can't use this on it. Oh well. There's level 42. Thank you very much. Oh, Black Henbane. I remember that from back in the day. Let's go ahead and switch over to Dark Elf. I really do like looking like a Dark Elf. Granted, if I could get the illusion for Eurodot, that's what I would be all the time. Period. I like the old school Eurodot look. I think it looks awesome. Let's go ahead and let's try Doing a personal solo instance with respawning mobs. Difficulty 1. Select. It did not happen. What did I do wrong? Did not give me a message as to why. Is there a reason? Let me change it to 0. Seems fine. Select. Nothing happened. Alt Z. I don't have any lockout timers. This happened to me just the other day. Oh, is this considered? I wonder. Because it is a raid zone. It is. Probably the case. I did not think about that. Names are probably going to be heavily camped if this is seen as I can't get a solo instance of this particular zone. But we'll see. Interesting. Yeah, there's a guy up there. So much for that. I forgot about this being a raid zone. We will keep checking though whenever the timer goes down, see if we can get a different pick, because I think they had made a change to where you can at least get another pick. There's a lot in it, but there aren't. There are not. Wakened has 2 people. This one has 9 people in it. There's only 2 in this one here. We may go to... Let's go to number 2. It's only got 1 person in it. Difficulty 2. We'll see how that works out. I'm missing a couple buffs. Go ahead and pull those back up. Eight levels to go, and we'll have our first 50. Just for the AC. We may go back to the others, but for now, that AC bonus. Never mind. There's an AA. Got 2 AAs to spin. Go ahead and do something here. Let's change out our IVU for Invis. Oh, I don't have it over there. Apparently I don't. Over there we can look around between pools. We need to slowly break that. almost everything here is not going to work with that soothe. We really need the next level up. Do is we'll go over here, cast our soothe, do this again. Wow. That's insane. That's freaking insane. Bronze girdle +2. Firebringer +2. That is warrior. Got them all three. I'm gonna make this. I think so. Darn it. You got a heal off before I got the nuke. Alright, switching over to inversion so I can get a fast heal. Mend is up. Yes, got an exceptional on that. Damn him and his healing. Come on, I need some smites. I'm not gonna make it. They still casting. Spirit of Wolf, but I think, yeah, I'm good. Let them drop off. We'll do a better job of splitting them next time. Alright, they dropped off. Our buffs look good, yep. Go ahead and invis up. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Let's grab the priest there. And we'll soothe him. Then we'll grab the other one next to him. That one. And try to soothe him. Then we'll see if possibly we can pull the one on the left, but I got my doubts. Yep, we got him. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. We got an extra, but that's fine. It's because they're already starting to respawn. Kind of want to break the spawns up so that the names are opposite of everything else in there. So they spawn separately. That's Spirit of Wolf. I do not like the fact that Spirit of Wolf and Snare look identical. Don't like that at all. Everything's starting to respawn on me here. Gonna have to lay a hands it here when I get down to like 300. Wait for that one to die. There we are. Yeah, all of them are respawning. I believe I've got one behind me that's getting free hits. So let's get back here. Make him fight through my defenses. We got a mend available. Let's go and get an extra heal. We use Divine here. Another ad. This is not working out. Alright. Inversion, heal. Come on, die off already. There you go. Mend is almost back. Lay of Hands is almost back. We get a few more smites, will be good. Mend is back. Got a recovery rolling. There we are. Need to heal up, that's for sure. That, living through that doesn't deserve a subscribe or a follow. I don't know what the heck does. Because holy crap, we lived through that. Come on, hurry up. We're probably close enough. Let's see if we can get him after this next tick. There we are. Come on. Come to me. Hello. I was trying to body pull him, but he's just like totally ignoring me. So the only thing in here is the priest and him. Let's go ahead and soothe the priest. See if we can pull the other one. Pull him over here. Then we'll kill the priest next. Got that long cast time. Gotcha. And interrupted. Okay, I thought he was resisted it. Gotcha. Colonel Pauldron's +2. This is a shoulder item. And these are my current shoulders. AC 7, Strength 4, AC 11. Man. I'm losing some stuff there, but I mean, wow. I'd like to see what they end up becoming. Am I invised? Yes, I am. Okay. Nice upgrade? Yep, I think so. Champion's not up this time, but that's okay. Almost forgot to snare him. What? Whoa. You're snared, aren't you? Oh, he just decided he wanted to take a funky path to get to me. Bronze breastplate +2. Don't you heal him, you annoying freaking thing. Ah, that was not a great mend. Oh, this sucks, you healer. It's always the healer mobs that annoy the crap out of me. Especially when they resist. I want to get 43 tonight before I call it a night. Oh, you son of a gun. Yep, he pulled him. Alright, that dropped him off. What the hell? Where did the third one come from? Not my nut. Not my nut. At least no healers in the pack. if I can beat him down quickly. Oh, come on. We got an ad already. Got it. Don't have the mana to do a snare. It became a +3 now. Very nice. Come on, not enough mana. There. Lucky he didn't run before that. How did he see me? Lucky. These are all right. What the hell is going on? They're seeing through my invis. Freaking invis keeps dropping. Alright, we'll finish out the night as a gnome. Oh, I forgot. It's not a solo instance, that's why I keep hearing other people. A cleric bard rogue is in here. I wonder how that setup works. You know what? Our buffs are down as well. Let's go ahead and bring those back up. There's what I want. Somebody just like this. Mithril two-handed sword plus 5. That'd be so awesome. He looks so funny doing that little hop kick. Hey, thanks for the subscribe, Vimperon. I really appreciate that. Come on, finish him off. trying to stagger some of these kills in these rooms. So hopefully I can get a little pattern going and make it a little easier. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. We're going to see if by chance we can pull the king across the lava. We have these others. Ooh, good, good, good. Get him right now. Others soothe. We'll see if we can get lucky. Nope, he brought everything. And that's not good because they were casting on me. Come on, come on, come on. Watch the things. One more's casting right now. Now. Yes. Now, if by some miracle the king does not path back and the others do, then we'll kill the king right here. Oh! Damn, he really wants to leave. He really wants to leave. Oh well. That sucked. The king's coming back. Nope, he's just going to nuke me from over there. He's chain nuking too, so I can't feign death. Now. Yeah, that did not work. That did not work. Holy crapola, that did not work. Oh well, we tried it. We didn't die. We gotta wait for everything to get off of our hate list. Priest is still on our hate list. Is that the only one? Will the priest come by himself? Nope, he dropped off the list when I stood up. Okay. He's got a damage shield on him. That sucks, but it's not hurting me too much. Okay. Those misses are painful. Alright, let's finish him off. Let's go to inversion and do some wizard nukes. This is where I kind of wish I was a Shadow Knight, was able to harm touch him. Where are we at on the pauldrons? Can't find my mouse cursor. Here it is. We are halfway through to +4. Get off of inversion, that is a problem. Thank you. Only want that when I'm doing my nukes. Yeah, I figured you were back up. He was casting Spirit of Wolf as I was casting Snare. That's kind of hilarious. I do want to fight that king though. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do that. Needed an exceptional min there, and I did not get it. Oh god, I'll be right back. Gotta go save the cat as soon as this dies. What are you doing that's bothering me so bad? Get out of here. He's going to flip around those baskets. I worry about him doing what he did to your basket. Alright. Oops, did not want to do that. Alright. He was getting in trouble in the other room. I had to go help him. I'm back. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Need to get that taken care of there. How did I get the king? How did I do that? We'll take it. Not now, Elvis. Not the time. And he is not going down either. Even with my nukes. Nah, he's not going down fast at all. What are you doing, cat? Good Lord, he did a big hit on me there. Resisting my nukes. This is not going to end well. Nope, we were not ready to kill him. We were not. Probably. Should have been. Okay. Well, this is bad. I'm dotted as well. Come on, Mend. Do your thing. Get back up. I'm going to die. Yep, there's the death. Because I was dotted. Oh well. Not a big issue. Not a big issue. Let's bring up our permanents and our buffs. We'll go back, finish out this level, and call it a night. Oh, yeah, I gotta wait for mana to come back up. Let's go to recovery mode and balanced for stance. AAs are at 1, so we'll leave that alone for now. Just a reminder, tomorrow night we will be playing Lord of the Rings Online. It's my weekly Lotro session I do with my kinship. I'd love for y'all to come back and check that out. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button on Twitch so you'll know when I'm up and active. Go ahead and change this to offensive stance and spell blade, and let's go kill some mobs. Let's get all the mobs in here, every last one of them. Don't know why I'm keeping those, honestly. Not going to be using them to make potions. Let's go ahead and switch to round kick. Cracks me up that they added monk animations to the gnome. Can't wait to see the monk animations on trolls and ogres. Let's go start selling these things. Where the hell did he go to? Miss, miss, miss. Come on, stop hitting. Stop missing and hit them. God almighty, just nuke him. Can't hit all of a sudden. So close to dinging. So close to dinging. Here's an AA. Let's see, we got 2 to spend. What was this? I always look at that and it's totally not worth getting. Natural durability. And there we are. Used to camp this room all the time. So anybody doesn't know, this is referred to as the window room, or window camp, I should say. Whenever you couldn't get the KPC room or camp, you would take the window camp. Or they also called Royals KPC. It was also called Royals. As the King Priest champion. Thinking there was one more spawn up here, but I don't see him, and I don't want to accidentally zone over to Soleil. There it is. Ding, 43. Woot woot. Let's do something here. I want to be able to get back here easily the next time I play. So let's go out here and bind ourselves. New lull time. Was it 43 or 44? It was 43. It may kill us a king. I don't know. I don't know that we can kill the king. I'm just saying. I want to get to where I can see that. Okay, there we are. L. Rituals. Bind affinity. While it's doing that, let's go to spells. And go down to 43. You are right. Now that we're bound here, make sure we are. Yes, Lava Storm Mountains. Let's origin and grab the new calm spell. Come back. See if we can take out the king, which I seriously doubt. And then we'll call it a night. Oh, it was Holy Might. Okay, it's a stun spell. We'll go ahead and grab it. And we'll grab Calm. And that's it. That will work up to level 50. Go check on wizard spells real quick as well. .43, translocate row, gravity flux, conflagration, holy crapola, big spell, translocate west, evacuate Niculos. Check something. Direct damage. Recast is, reuse is 1 second. We can literally set that up as a spell blade. Proc. Oh my god. Froststorm is what we've got currently right there, which I think we're going to actually change. Maybe Force Strike. What else did we just gain? Elemental armor. Okay, I think we're good. And rituals gate. See what you're doing to me, Verifier or Versifier. I was ready to call it a night. Now I gotta go back in there. Okay, get our mana back. Whenever we use rituals, it empties your mana and your endurance. Hold it. We were not in difficulty 0. We were in difficulty 2. Ah, we've already got another ad. Oh my god, come on. Don't do this to me. Reset. Come on, go back. Come on, you're wasting time. God, I can't get him to drop off. One of these years, it'll drop off. They're just torturing us right now. I know another quality of life fix we could make. Okay, they dropped off. Let's put it on inversion and do this as quickly as possible. Got it. Thank God for inversion. Right, let's go back here and do it the proper way. Break in like we should, not just try to speed through it. That's nice. Getting a Spellblade proc of Conflagration, that's freaking amazingly awesome. Wish I could chain cast that sucker as a proc. God dang it, I knew I was going to do that. Let's take them out. See if we can fight them out here. Why are you taking so long? You had to go grab an extra? Son of a... God, that's awesome. Being able to cast Conflag in like 3-second cast time is insane. Alright, let's go to recovery mode. Get our mana back before we continue our little adventures here in KPC. Or Royals, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Just one mob to fight. We'll refresh our comms and do it again. Assuming this guy ever dies. There we are. Yeah, he had already gone off of him. Where the fuck? God dang it. Ruining my timing. I got the king as well. Try something. King is casting and think he's nuking me. Yep. Got it. Inversion is still up, that's good. Let's get the king marked, we're going to snare his ass. Not if he freaking resists, we aren't. He's resisting over and over. We almost died. He's nuking on us. We only got 2 of them. Shit, shit. Lay your hands. Oh my god, that was close. He's doing some serious... Look at the damage he's doing. Oh my god. He got me. We are not prepared to fight him. What the hell was going on? He was nuking me or something. I don't see it in the spells over there. Combat here. I don't see the messages, but I mean my hit points were flying down. I have nothing I could cast right now. And I'm at 55 hit points, so as soon as I stand up, that thing's going to kill me. The king's pet is still on me, even though the king is not. Oh, I've got a dot. I'm already dead. Inversion is the only reason I'm living right now. They can be, but I didn't think he was. Alright, we tried for the king. We couldn't get him tonight. We're not high enough level, not geared enough to do it, but we will kick his ass eventually, just not tonight. There we are. God, that is so hard to work with the mouse, doing the mouse look. That really doesn't work very well. I was trying to put the in front of him to look at him, but you know what? The hell with it. You can't make the cameras work correctly. It was a valiant effort. You are absolutely right about that. If you haven't already, hit the follow button or the subscribe button, whichever one works for you. If you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube, either one, do the thing that is the thing that you would do on the thing that you're on that thing. You know what I mean? Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Frone, the gnome. And I'm signing off. Do what the gnome says right there. Bam! Click that subscribe button. All right. Until next time, y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, whatever I just said.